The Nanai people are a Tungusic people of the Far East who have traditionally lived along Heilongjiang, Songhuajiang and Ussuri rivers on the Middle Amur Basin. The ancestors of the Nanai were the Jurchens of northernmost Manchuria. The Nanai Hezhe language belongs to the Manchu-Tungusic languages. According to the 2010 census, there were 12,003 Nanai in Russia. Endonyms. Names are and means land, earth, ground, country, or, in this context, native, local, and means people in different dialects. The Russian linguist L.I. Sem gives the self-name in the Cyrillic form, or, and explains it as the self-name of the Nanai of the Lower Amur, meaning, people who live along the lower course of the river. It is the source of the Chinese name for the Nanai, formerly, and modern Chinese name. Traditional lifestyle and culture. Some of the earliest first-hand accounts of the Nanai people in the European languages belong to the French Jesuit geographers traveling on the Ussuri and the Amur in 1709. According to them, the native people living on the Ussuri and on the Amur above the mouth of the Don River were known as Tartans, while the name of the people living on the Don and on the Amur below Don was transcribed by the Jesuits into French as Getching. The latter name may be the French transcription of the reported self-name of the Nanai of the Lower Amur, which was also applied to the closely related Ulch people. According to the Jesuits, the language of the Up people seemed to occupy an intermediate position between the Manchu language and that of the Getching people. Some level of communication between the Up and the Getching was possible. Economy as described by early visitors. The economy of the people living there was based on fishing. The people would live in villages along the banks of the Ussuri, and would spend their entire summers fishing, eating fresh fish in the summer, and drying more fish for eating in winter. Fish would be used as fodder for those few domestic animals they had. The traditional clothing was made out of fish skins. These skins were left to dry. Once dry, they were struck repeatedly with a mallet to leave them completely smooth. Finally they were sewn together. The fish chosen to be used were those weighing more than 50 kilograms. In the past centuries, this distinct practice earned the Nanai the name fish-skin Tartars. This name has also been applied, more generically, to other aboriginal groups of the Lower Sungari and Lower Amur basins. Agriculture entered the Nanai lands only slowly. Practically the only crop grown by the Up villages on the Ussuri River shores in 1709 was some tobacco. Religion. The Nanai are mainly shamanist, with a great reverence for the bear and the tiger. They consider that the shamans have the power to expel bad spirits by means of prayers to the gods. During the centuries they have been worshippers of the spirits of the sun, the moon, the mountains, the water and the trees. According to the beliefs, the land was once flat until great serpents gouged out the river valleys. They consider that all the things of the universe possess their own spirit and that these spirits wander independently throughout the world. In the Nanai religion, inanimate objects were often personified. Fire, for example, was personified as an elderly woman whom the Nanai referred to as Fadsumama. Young children were not allowed to run up to the fire, since they might startle Fadsumama, and men always were courteous in the presence of a fire. Nanai shamans, like other Tungusic peoples of the region, had characteristic clothing, consisting of a skirt and jacket, a leather belt with conical metal pendants, mittens with figures of serpents, lizards or frogs, and hats with branching horns of bear, wolf, or fox fur attached to it. Bits of Chinese mirrors were also sometimes incorporated into the costume. The deceased were normally buried in the ground with the exception of children who died prior to the first birthday. In this case the child's body was wrapped in a cloth or birch bark covering and buried in the tree branches as a wind burial. Many Nanai are also Tibetan Buddhists. Modern population. Russia. In Russia, the Nanai live on the Sea of Okhotsk, on the Amur River, downstream from Khabarovsk, on both sides of Komsomolsk-on-Amur, as well as on the banks of the Ussuri and the Giron rivers. The Russians formerly called them Goldi, after a Nanai clan name. According to the 2002 census, there were 12,160 Nanai in Russia. In the Soviet Union, a written standard of the Nanai language was created by Valentin Avrorin and others. It is still taught today in 13 schools in Khabarovsk, China. The Nanai are one of the 56 ethnic groups officially recognized by the People's Republic of China, where they are known as Hets. According to the last census of 2004, they numbered 4,640 in China. Chinese Nanai speak the Hezhe dialect of Nanai. They also have a rich oral literature known as the Yimakin. The dialect does not have a written system in China, and Nanai usually write in Chinese. However, as of 2005, teachers have recently finished compiling probably the first Hets language textbook. Distribution. By province, the 2000 Chinese census recorded 4.64 Nanai in China. Provincial distribution of the Nanai by county. County level distribution of the Nanai. Notable Nanai. Japanese director Akira Kurosawa's 1975 film Ussuri, based on a book by Russian explorer Vladimir Arseniev, describes the friendship of a Russian explorer and his Nanai guide named Ussuri. Nanai female shaman Chodgoril Chalchin performed an incantation recorded in Siberia for the song The Lighthouse on French producer Hector Zazou's 1994 album Chansons des Mots Freuds. Lead vocals were performed by Susie Sue, and background music included performances by the Sakran percussion group and the Sushi Mood dance. Drummers. Kola Beldy was a popular singer in the Soviet Union and Russia, particularly known for his rendition of Han Gang, a Chinese pop singer, actor, former member of Korean boy band Super Junior and former leader of subgroup Super Junior M. Autonomous Areas. Gallery.